Infection control describes efforts to prevent the spread of disease and kill certain or all microbes. Infection control includes sanitation, disinfection, and sterilization. Sanitation methods remove dirt to prevent the growth of microbes. It's important to note that sanitation methods do not kill germs. For example, wiping this counter removes dirt where microbes grow, but does not kill bacteria. Hand washing is a key personal sanitation practice that will help prevent the growth of microbes. Here's the correct way. First, moisten your hands with warm water and liquid soap. Next, lather at least 15 to 20 seconds. Then rinse hands in warm water. Hold fingers downward so the rinse progresses from wrist to fingertips. And finally, dry hands with a single-use paper towel or hands-free dryer. Another sanitation method is the use of antiseptics on the skin when performing manicures and pedicures to provide an antiseptically clean surface to work on and to reduce microbes. Proper salon ventilation is also an important sanitation factor. Air in the salon should not be too dry or stagnant and should be free of chemical odors. With proper ventilation, air is filtered to remove small particles released from powdered salon products. Refer to your textbook for additional sanitation guidelines. Disinfection is the second level of infection control. Disinfectants are chemical products used to destroy or kill bacteria on the tools and implements used by cosmetologists. You'll be able to identify these products because most of the time they contain the suffix "-side", which means killer, at the end of the word. But use caution. These chemicals are strong, and although they work well to disinfect styling implements, they can burn your skin. As an employee, it is your right to know what's contained in a product you're using. Efficacy labels on products state what the product will destroy or be effective against. An EPA registration number found on the label ensures that the product is both safe and effective. It also establishes standards for the safe use of toxic materials in the workplace. OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, is a regulating agency under the Department of Labor. It requires manufacturers to issue Material Safety Data Sheets, MSDS, which provide information on their products' ingredients, hazards, combustion levels, and storage requirements. Salons are required to make material safety data sheets available to employees for products used in the salon. For example, OSHA has issued a bloodborne pathogen standard that requires the use of an EPA-registered disinfectant with an efficacy against HIV and HBV or tuberculosidal. This requirement applies to implements that accidentally come into contact with blood or body fluids. If any bleeding should accidentally occur, there is a blood spill procedure you must follow. Refer to your textbook for more information. There are also appliances used for sanitation and disinfection. Wet disinfectors are jars or containers that hold implements during the immersion step of disinfection. Dry sanitizers are sealed airtight cabinets or drawers that store disinfected salon material and implements until future use. Proper disinfection of your brushes and combs begins by removing all hair from the brush or comb. Next, wash thoroughly with soap and water. Rinse the brush or comb thoroughly and pat dry to avoid dilution when immersed in the disinfectant. Brushes and combs should be immersed completely in the disinfecting solution, following timing instructions from the manufacturer. Remove from the disinfectant with forceps, tongs, or gloved hands and follow manufacturer's instructions for drying. Then store in a disinfected, dry, covered container or cabinet until needed. The third type of infection control, sterilization, is the most effective level of infection control. You will be guided by your area's regulating agency for standards regarding cosmetology services and sterilization procedures. Refer to your textbook for a complete chart on infection control guidelines.